Hello, everyone. Welcome back once again to the GoAway virtual show in celebration of GoAway's 55 years in business. Next up is one of our gold sponsors, and that is I'm going to get my notes. I want to pronounce it correctly. Jordan Tourism Board. I should have been able to remember that one without notes, but hey, you never know. It's been a busy day. The Jordan Tourism Board, and this would have to be one of our most popular destinations within the Middle East region. Even in times of uncertainty within the region, Jordan has remained stable, welcoming. It's always stable. It's always welcoming. So it's always a good destination to look at when your clients are looking for that Middle Eastern experience. And joining us today to talk to us all about Jordan is Maya Amarin. Am I pronouncing your surname correctly, Maya?
Yes, it's Maya Amarin.
Amarin, a bit of an accent. There you go. I would assume by that you are from Jordan originally?
Yes, born and raised in the capital city of Amman.
Oh, really? So what brought you to because you're in the US, we had that little conversation off screen. So you're in North Virginia, you mentioned. So what brought you to the US? Was it working for the Jordanian Tourism Board?
It was actually college, so I moved to New York for college, went there for 4 years, Fordham University. And like you said, I'm now in Northern Virginia, working for the Jordan Tourism Board.
Ah, excellent. Okay. So we have a true Jordanian talking to us about the wonderful destination that is Jordan. And I've been there many years ago, and it is truly spectacular. Another small country that packs a big punch. So on that note, I will hand over the platform now to Maya, and she will tell you all about Jordan.
Yeah, thank you, Don, for the introduction, and thank you, everyone, for joining us today. My name is Maya Amarin again, and I am going to take you on a quick journey through Jordan with GoAway today. So to give you some quick facts about Jordan, Jordan is a small country. You can drive from the north to the south in about 6 to 7 hours by car. And the benefit of that for your clients is that they aren't spending too much time on the road. Yet within that short distance, you'll experience history dating back millennia. Jordan has 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Petra, Wadi Rum, and the baptism site. And what travelers always remember most from Jordan is the warmth of the people and the authentic Bedouin hospitality. People here genuinely love welcoming visitors with open hearts. English is widely spoken in Jordan, so your clients will feel very comfortable anywhere they go. It's really easy to get to Jordan. So for American travelers, entry is simple. They are pre-approved for the visa, which can be purchased upon arrival. And flying from New York to Amman, the capital city, is about 10 hours, which is roughly the same as flying from New York to Hawaii. Royal Jordanian offers non-stop flights straight into Amman. So you have direct service out of Chicago, Detroit, New York City, Washington, D.C., Dallas, starting May 2026, Montreal, and Vancouver. Jordan is diverse in its offerings. It has something for everyone: family travel, luxury and wellness, history and culture, faith, culinary, adventure tourism, you name it. Jordan offers unforgettable experiences for all types of travelers. And the best way to make these trips truly memorable for your clients is by enriching itineraries with meaningful experiences. So many of today's travelers are looking for connection rather than just a checklist of sites. And that's exactly what our Meaningful Travel Map of Jordan offers. So this is a tool that you can use to connect your clients with locals in Jordan and also use travel as a force for good. So it currently spotlights 15 unique experiences, from local hosts to social enterprises to cultural projects. And what you're looking at here are those meaningful experiences mapped out by the red dots across the map. So these experiences can be easily weaved into GoAway's flexible itineraries, which allows you to customize your client's trips in ways that align with their interests, with meaningful travel, and you're creating journeys that truly stand out from your cookie cutter tour. And if you're interested in more details, you can go to our website or visit golocalJordan.com. So let's take a quick trip to Jordan through this Go Away Discover Jordan itinerary. This is an 8-day, 7-night itinerary, and I will show you some of the highlights. So you will arrive straight into the Queen Alia International Airport in Jordan's capital city of Amman, after which you'll be transferred to the Grand Hyatt Hotel, and here you'll enjoy your first local Jordanian dinner, and you'll rest to prepare for your adventure the next day. So on day 2, we'll start off in Amman. This is the city of the old and the new, and fun fact, Amman is one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities, with history stretching back over 7,000 years. Next up, we'll visit Iraq Al Amir Women's Cooperative. This is actually one of our locations on the Meaningful Travel Map. Here, local artisans create beautiful handmade items, which are perfect for a souvenir. Then you'll engage in a cooking class. You'll cook a local dinner at Beit City with the owners of the restaurant, wonderful sisters, and you'll also be enjoying the sights that you'd seen in the morning, but from above. On day 3, we explore northern Jordan. So the first stop is Jerash, and Jerash is actually one of the largest, best preserved Roman cities outside of Italy. Next, we'll transfer to the Ajlun Castle. It's a 12th century fortress, and you will witness these beautiful scenic views of the hills of northern Jordan and the olive groves. On day 4, we head west of Amman, starting with As-Salt, which was once Jordan's capital, and it's known for its Ottoman architecture, and As-Salt was recently named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was recognized for its interfaith harmony. Next, we visit Bethany beyond the Jordan, said to be the baptism site of Jesus Christ. Here you can walk in the footsteps of Jesus and his disciples along the eastern bank of the Jordan River. And at the end of day 4, we head to the Dead Sea. Here you'll have a relaxing evening at the lowest point on earth. The next morning, you can do what this guy is doing, float in the Dead Sea. This is the world's saltiest waters, which is a unique and relaxing experience, unlike anywhere else in the world. Then we head to Madaba. So here we'll see the Madaba map found in St. George Church. This is the oldest surviving mosaic map of the Holy Land. It's over 1,500 years old, and it's remarkable for its detail and accuracy. It shows towns and valleys and biblical sites as they were. Next up, we visit Mount Nebo. This is overlooking the Jordan Valley, as you can see, and this is where Moses is believed to have glimpsed the Holy Land. So from Mount Nebo, we continue to Petra, the famous Petra. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's also one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Petra was a Nabatean capital, and it's carved into the rose red cliffs. And this was more than 2,000 years ago. As you walk into the site, the famous treasury opens up that you may have seen, or as you can see on this photo here. But there's more to Petra than the treasury. There's a lot to discover in this ancient city. You can also climb up 800 steps to see the monastery. I will just say, make sure you wear your most comfortable pair of shoes for this day. Then we'll go to another UNESCO site, Wadi Rum. This is a surreal Mars-like desert, which serves or has served as the backdrop for blockbuster Hollywood movies like Lawrence of Arabia and The Martian. And here we'll enjoy a traditional Bedouin Zeb dinner and spend the night under this beautiful starry sky. On day 7, we'll ride out of the heart of the Red Desert, Wadi Rum, and continue further south to Aqaba on the Red Sea. Aqaba is Jordan's only coastal city, And this is also a recreational port, which means that here you have the opportunity to snorkel among some of the most beautiful coral reefs in the world. After exploring Aqaba, you'll head back north to Amman to rest and get ready for your departure on the following morning out of Queen Alia International Airport. Before I wrap up, I'd like to highlight one special location from our Meaningful Travel Map. This is the Bani Hamida Weaving Center. It started with 17 women on staff, and it now employs over 300 women, supporting thousands in the local community. Now, the Bani Hamida story shows us that travel is a force for good. It's a force that you can be a part of while also enriching your clients' experiences. And many other spots on the Meaningful Travel Map can be added to your go away itineraries to make journeys to Jordan even more meaningful. If you want to dive even deeper into the richness of all that Jordan has to offer, you can become a Jordan specialist by taking our course at travelagentacademy.com/Jordan. And you can also find this on our website. So thank you everyone for joining me on this whirlwind tour of Jordan. I'd like to keep the conversation going. So here's my email. Please feel free to reach out for any questions. We can dive deeper into how to make your clients' journeys to Jordan unforgettable. Thank you very much.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you very much, Maya, for that. Jordan is a fantastic destination. Just a few things I'd like to throw a spotlight on, which you were discussing, were the meaningful travel experiences. More and more people, as you probably know out there, everyone, are looking for the more authentic side of travel these days in any country they visit. And the meaningful travel circuit that Jordan has implemented quite a few years ago now is one of the best ways to really get an in-depth personal cultural immersion into the country. So that's definitely something you should look at. It's built into most of our itineraries. And as Maya said, we can even build an itinerary based around Holi and Soli, those type of experiences. Just a personal, well, not too personal, I don't think, question for you, Maya. In your current role, obviously you need to know your country inside and out from a tourism point of view. But just out of curiosity, when you were growing up, because Jordan is so rich in history, at the crossroads of ancient histories and cultures, is a lot of what you discuss today sort of taught to you when you're coming through your schooling as well?
Yes, definitely. I mean, one memory that's triggered right now is we would take school trips to historic sites. Mm-hmm. We'd go to the desert castles in the eastern desert of Jordan, which is another area of Jordan that tends to be overlooked. Everyone goes to the south, to Petra, but there's so much to see all across Jordan. So the desert castles were one. And we would visit the wadis, which means valley or canyon in Arabic. And that offers a great adventure for even families. We would go as kids. You have beautiful, palm trees in those canyons and waterfalls. And at some point you're deep in the water swimming. But it's a beautiful, adventurous hike. So we definitely grew up seeing Jordan. And, that's, I think, being out there is the best form of education.
Yeah,
outside
100%.
Of the classroom. And that's, I think, what travel offers.
Yeah, I was just curious because, the other good thing about Jordan, it's relatively speaking, particularly to countries like Canada or the US, it's small. So you can get top to bottom and around quite quickly. And again, you can pack a lot into a short itinerary, though we'd always recommend a longer itinerary. Just curious because as you were talking about it, I was thinking about it, me growing up in Australia, I knew a little bit about our sort of outback and other bits and pieces, but due to the size of the country, it's hard to sort of really be exposed to a lot of it. But again, Jordan has a lot in a small area. On that note as well, you mentioned that you have your academy online for the Jordan Tourism Board. I was going to do a unabashed cross-sell here to the Go Away Pro Travel Academy, which also has a very in-depth or modules on Jordan as well. So if you combine the two programs together, you'll definitely come out as a Jordan expert. So I highly recommend you check out Jordan's Academy as well as the Go Away Pro Travel Academy for Jordan itself. So on that note, Maya, is there anything else you'd like to say to our listening audience before we say goodbye?
I would just like to say that if you haven't been to Jordan, make your way now, send your clients, you will be amazed, blown away. We do see repeat travel. And once again, that is largely due to the fact that people realize there's so much to see in Jordan, and the people are so warm and welcoming that you end up having friends for life, and you just want to keep going back and visiting.
Yep, I agree with that 100%. It's a beautiful destination in a beautiful part of the world. If you do have any questions, please speak to one of the one of the Go Away destination specialists here at Go Away who know the area inside out. And again, as Maya has offered, you can reach out to her directly if you have any questions or are looking for any marketing collateral as well about Jordan. So on that note, thank you everyone for listening in once again. And Maya, thank you for your time today, and we'll talk to everyone soon.
Thank you.